Hello, namaste. Welcome to the B+ channel. B+ means be positive. Be positive is the A+, the way to be. My name is Bhaskar Rayavaram. On B+ channel, we do everything, anything related to generating positive energy that is all latent or very exhibitantly visible in ourselves. We want to unlock that positive energy in each of us and bring about the impact of that in every person that is surrounding us, and making sure that positive energy that is all latent in all of us, when collectively brought together, becomes an absolute movement of sorts, creating resonance in peoples that we have never met up in our lives. I call it resonance. So the positive energy that is collected through the efforts that are happening through this channel is going to resonate across different people all across the world. That's the purpose of this channel. And we do that through fulcrum of making multiple activities as a fulcrum to enable that. So as you can imagine, sports is one of the best mechanisms that will enable all of us to center around positive thoughts. And what is happening in the world of sports right now? The biggest thing, the biggest event in the world of sports, which is probably after Soccer World Cup, I would say. Now it is the biggest one that's happening, which is Cricket World Cup in India, where it's coming to a very, very interesting stage. So we have many, many places where a lot of experts are gathering to talk about cricket, analyze it day in and day out. But where would fans go? They come to B+, because we do what is called FANAlysis here, which is going to talk about, which is about talking about the matches, how we feel, how we experience them as we experience them. And we talk about that here, and we come across, we put together a beautiful FANel, which is a panel of fans that like the game. So before I invite the panel, I just want to just give a quick summary of where we are in the World Cup, and then we will take that forward with the FANAlysis today. I am going to start off with the points table and show you where we are. And we'll do a quick summary of that, and then we will invite the panel to do the FANAlysis. As you can imagine, the World Cup in the second part actually come to really, really an interesting situation. Some of them are obvious. Some of them are still creating enough, what do you call, doubts or excitement or anxiety in multiple different teams' perspective. South Africa and India are sitting prettily on top with 12 points, with the net run rate separating those two teams. Of course, India played only 6 matches, South Africa played 7. And Australia and New Zealand, kind of the usual suspects, you call them, occupying 1, 2, 3, 4. Some people predicted one other Asian team to be there. And as you can imagine, Pakistan is right up in the heels at number 5, and Afghanistan with a real chance to make it to number 4, top 4, that is. Sri Lanka, still weighing their chances. Netherlands, definitely making their mark in the World Cup. 2 disappointing teams at the bottom of the table, Bangladesh and England. England, of all the people, surprised with their appearance in this World Cup so far. And for that reason, they are at the bottom of the table, which is the biggest surprise of the World Cup in my view. And Bangladesh, for all its frailties, they started off well, but then found no way to progress in the World Cup. So that's where we are. With that said, we have a very energetic FANel all ready to go. If you all can turn on the cameras. So we have a new fan today joining, Shrikant Burra. He is always joining us on the YouTube channel with comments and such, but now he's on camera on the panel actually joining. Srinivas Garu, welcome. Raghu, early in the morning from Kuwait. Welcome. If you all can turn your cameras this way, we can see you full. And Raghav, are you back here, sir, in US?
I am, yes.
All right, welcome back. So you soaked in the World Cup, being there in the studio, in the stadium, some of the matches you made it. I hope Giri can make it. It'll become a good full panel. So before we start off with the FANAlysis, as we have a tradition here, we want to thank everybody that is enabling us to experience life the way it is. And there are many people, just in the perspective of World Cup itself, many people, security personnel, everybody around, making sure the matches are happening in a very pristine, safe environment where we haven't seen, touch wood, a single glitch so far in any of the matches. Everything is happening flawlessly. Fans are showing up, a lot of energy. Even when India is not playing in the matches, there are people in the stadium. So in order to make that happen, many people need to work hard. So let's thank them by clapping. We call it the B+ salute, by clapping to all those people that are making this happen. And Srinivas Garu, your head is cut off, so make sure your camera is tilted a little bit. Sorry to make that trouble. So with that said, I gave the high-level overview of where we are in the World Cup so far. I showed the points table. Raghav, you are eager to go. Give me your perspective of what do you think where we are in the tournament so far.
Bhaskar garu, before we move on to the actual analysis, speaking of safety, మన BCCI వాళ్ళు ఢిల్లీలో ముంబైలో కాలుష్యం దృష్ట్యా they are not doing fireworks, which is keeping in the safety in mind of people and society. That is a very good move in my opinion, and let's congratulate them for doing that.
I think they can do a laser show instead of fireworks, so they can always use technology, use drones or whatever, right? There's so much money BCCI can throw around. They can do without fireworks and do amazing. They're already doing the light shows. I mean, in some of the stadiums.
No, this is the request from the local people, and కాలుష్యము పొల్యూషన్ అంతా ఎక్కువ అవుతుందని చెప్పైతే they considered it, and that's a very good move in my opinion.
Very nice move, very nice move. And then we have to even, I think Rohit Sharma was speaking about in general how pollution is impacting younger generation practicing cricket, which is all very viable thoughts. Hopefully, people like Rohit Sharma talking about it, and then people like Sachin Tendulkar actually working on the world of sport in his second innings can probably do some things where people can play and practice. The Maidans where the open, all the budding cricketers come out, they need to have nice breathing space for them to really practice. So hopefully something will come out in terms of tackling pollution and creating an environment where they can actually do this better. So I don't know how that will happen, but I think the great minds can come together to make that happen. Good thought, Bajepo, Shrikant. Definitely, it's a great idea, great gesture from BCCI. So Raghav, go on. Let's do FANAlysis of where we are in the World Cup. So we're going to talk about 3 matches since last India match. So we will talk about the Afghanistan match. We will talk about New Zealand, South Africa match, and we'll talk about the other one, which is what?
Bangladesh and Pakistan.
Bangladesh-Pakistan match. Yeah, we'll talk about those 3 matches, and then we'll lead up to the next match. Go ahead, Raghav.
Yeah, so larger question, World Cup is poised beautifully. We cannot ask for better. Just to put things into perspective, the only team that is officially out of reckoning completely is Bangladesh. That's it. Every other team has whatever minuscule chance, they are still in with a chance. So England, even despite their horrible World Cup so far, if they win the rest of the 3 matches, there is a possibility that 5 teams can end up with 8 points each. And so
net run rate will decide.
Basically, there are 3 teams, rather probably 4, that are in with a chance to grab the last 2 spots. So it's 2 spots 4 teams.
Oh, you're saying 2 spots up for grabs, not 1.
Right now, I
And
think
New
it's
Zealand is now, yeah.
Because of New Zealand sort of mid-tournament implosion, right now, like 3 or 2 spots are up for grabs. India and South Africa are for sure like top 1 and 2. And then like Australia and New Zealand seemed in a good place, seem to be in a good place to grab the next 2 spots. Having said that, I mean, New Zealand are going through a mini implosion mid-tournament. I mean, they have a series of tough matches. So none of the losses that they experienced are to weaker teams. India, Australia, and now South Africa are all like really good teams, potentially their sort of counterparts in top 4. So
surprising, they lost 3 matches in a row. I mean, New Zealand are not.
But to be honest, like all 3 are top teams, right? So there is no surprise there, essentially, in the sense that if you put things into perspective, say that, hey, New Zealand lost to South Africa, it's not really a surprise. Same with Australia, same with India. So they did lose
tough matches, the tough matchups,
yeah, probably the timing of things did not work for them. They're actually also going through a mini crisis, probably a mega crisis with injuries. Lockie Ferguson is out. Today they were super unlucky to lose Matt Henry middle of the match. So they, I mean,
so he was what? He was topping a boundary, right? That he got hit.
I think no, I think it was hamstring.
He was bowling hamstring.
Bowling actually. Yeah. He bowled and mid delivery, middle of the stride, he pulled up.
Oh man.
So it's seemed like a freak injury because there is nothing like majorly that something happened there. So that was
actually
unlucky.
there is no 12th man in the team. There is no 12th man in Kiwi's team.
Yeah. So I mean they basically fielded everyone who is available there. So if any more injuries were to happen in the match today, like they didn't have any cover at all.
Even Nisham got injured, right? Nisham got hit on a finger.
Nisham got injured, but there was no option outside to bring someone in. So he sort of pulled through even through pain, I guess. So
yeah, I think he took some painkillers.
Obviously, their captain, their leader is out. So I mean that's a big deal to begin with, anyways. And for them to like go through this injury crisis is not good. Like Lockie Ferguson is super important for them.
He's the one that takes wickets in the middle overs for them.
And losing him is a big deal. So they also created pressure today. So they were following the same pattern. And Lockie was the guy who would sort of create that opportunity through pressure from other bowlers.
He's the one that disrupts the opposition plans.
Fortunately, that didn't happen. So like Rassi and De Kock actually pulled through that and like posted an amazing partnership after that. So
they just let South African template work, right? That's all. They couldn't disrupt.
That's right. So they had their own like sort of pressure going. Unfortunately, they could not sustain it.
Correct.
Some through bad fielding, some through bad luck to Henry, and credit to the 2 batters also. Like they pulled through. They did get some opportunities, but they capitalized big time. So again, power to South Africa. They're doing all the right things. No one expected them to be at this place. I mean, some of us expected for them to push hard for on the 4th spot, something like that. But for them to be in top 2,
the way they're playing right now is simply amazing.
Amazing. So
they pulled a classic formula together, and they're sticking to it. And then it's like wonderful execution of that every single time. It's not like one-off, right? They're now consistently delivering.
So amazingly consistent with their batting. Uncannily enough, I mean, it's all coming when they're batting first. So again, we'll have to see. In India and South Africa are on 2 ends of the spectrum, so we can talk about that.
We're doing really good chasing, and
we are amazing at chasing. They are amazing setting the target. I mean, it will be interesting to see when we meet them in a week's time. What's going to happen? So that'll be an interesting game. But anyways, before we move on to that one, like Australia and New Zealand are also going in entirely opposite directions. Australia 4 wins in a trot, New Zealand 3 losses in a trot. They're going in different directions. New Zealand have 2 tough matches to come. Australia have 2 relatively easy matches to come, followed by 1 tough match. So, I mean, it's going in different directions at this moment. So, Pakistan would be seriously interested now. It will be a do or die for them in their matchup with New Zealand. So when the things are very interesting at this stage, Afghanistan have a real chance, Pakistan have a real chance, New Zealand have opened the doors.
So Pakistan really bringing Fakhar back into the mix of is a good move, right?
Yeah, correct.
So, yeah, definitely a good move. I
It's
don't
a
know.
brave call because Imam ul Haq was a top 10 ICC top 10 ODI batter.
It's a tough call for
Did
them.
fail.
Imam was there for a reason, right?
Yeah, he did fail. I mean, the call was the right call, right? But it was a brave call also. Dropping a top 10 batter, similar to like what we're experiencing with Shubman Gill, the helpful thing for India is like other batsmen are covering for that gap in the form. Whereas for Pakistan, like there was no air cover at all. Like Babar Azam isn't pulling his weight.
Yeah.
So they did make the right call. And Fakhar immediately delivered. So Pakistan have like right signals going. I think they're taking the right calls. Dropping Shadab Khan is a good call. He has been like not delivering with the ball, somewhat delivering with the bat, but that's not his primary role. So they dropped him. Brave call, but a good call. So they're making some of these are desperate calls, you would say, but they're making them and seem to be working.
So let's talk about Afghanistan, guys. Right? It's there's a beautiful story being written in this World Cup.
Yeah.
That is, to me, is Afghanistan. I mean, Netherlands started drafting some of that story, but then they fell apart a little bit. I think that's still a good showing from them. Very, very inspiring team. To me, the team right now that is actually writing a new story is Afghanistan.
Yeah, correct, absolutely.
So let's talk about the Sri Lanka-Afghanistan match and then your views, Srinivas garu.
Yeah, so the way I think, I just thanks Bhaskar garu. So the basically most important thing is we never actually expected Afghanistan is going to play, aggressively like this. So basically we never thought, because, we have seen they are playing more of a T20 matches. So they never come forward to play ODI. But as I even last time, when we discussed, also I did mention the same thing. Afghanistan doesn't have much experience in ODI, so I thought I can just definitely, even last time also I just went ahead with the Sri Lanka as a the
many
very high.
Sri Lanka, yeah.
Yeah, so definitely, what we have seen the Afghanistan earlier, right now what we are seeing, basically the Afghanistan is completely different. So they are actually right now every match they're becoming more mature. Okay, so every match they're becoming more mature and they're playing very sensible cricket. And also the most important thing is they are Garbaj. If the Garbaj is actually getting out and they have a Jadran and Rahmat Shah, they're all playing good. Their captain Shahidi, and so basically they are all giving a good, even middle order, right? So when I say middle order, their captain Ajmatullah and Shahidi, and also Ajmatullah also, middle order also very strong right now. So basically, and also the bowling also they from their side, so basically they are doing good, so even actually earlier always they depend upon Rashid Khan, but right now surprisingly they are actually coming up ahead with the the Farooqi is doing very good, and also the Mujib Rahman also taking early wickets. Even if he is not taking the first spell, but definitely is coming in the middle spell, definitely is taking some wicket. That is advantage, good sign for Afghanistan right now. So I still even if right now if something wonder happened, so Afghanistan may grab this fourth spot. The way I think they are playing right now, if something, because New Zealand actually opened the doors for everyone right now.
Correct, because of New Zealand losing. So Srikanth, what do you think, sir? Talk about Afghanistan and everything else. Yeah,
Afghanistan last World Cup also they had a lot of talent when it comes to batting, when it comes to bowling. The only thing that was lacking last time was a good coach and discipline. Because if you look at their fast bowling last World Cup, they were pretty good, but they were wayward at that time. But this time around, they got more discipline, more experience, and also Indian conditions are favoring them because a lot of their players are part of IPL. That's one thing. And Rashid Khan is spearheading the spin department.
Yeah.
And their fielding improved, their bowling is good, and batting they are playing sensibly, and this coaching staff is making a difference. I mean, they're not all of the difference, but they are making a huge impact in making the chunks of the game. in run chases and your bowling changes and wickets and every
They were
department.
talking about how they broke the 241 run chase into like 5-10 over targets. It was phenomenal. They still have that kind of a mindset, right?
Yes, they have talent. Actually, for last 3-4 years, they have been doing good talent, but lack of a little bit of coaching experience and discipline is pulling them down. But this World Cup, it's all coming together for them. I think, like you said, there except India and South Africa, rest of all the teams need to win pretty much every game of the remaining their encounters.
Yeah.
That's where we stand, except the bottom 2 teams. Rest of the 5 or 6 teams, they are pretty good, contenders for this.
They all have to, so everything is up for grabs, right? That means what? Every match they have to put in that much intensity. So to me, this World Cup, one thing I see, Raghav and Raghu, I want to get your views. The toss has been not a factor. What is a factor is you have to play good games. It used to be where you win the toss, you make the call, and you win the match. It used to be that way. But this World Cup, toss has been really tossed out of the way. Whoever is playing good cricket, they're winning matches. Raghu, what do you think? I mean, that was my observation.
Toss went for toss because most of the captains took wrong decisions. Butlers and even the studies Lathams. I don't know why New Zealand put New Zealand put South Africa in. That was a strange decision because everybody knows they can't chase well. And it proved to be very costly because ball was swinging, ball was spinning, ball was spinning, ball was swinging under lights like anything.
They thought it would become easier to bat. Yeah. Easier to bat,
and,
but
if you hear Tom Latham at the end of the match also, right? He doubled down. He actually said that even now, if you ask me again, I would have taken the same decision. We did not play well, but the decision at the toss was not wrong.
No, actually, mentally, the team cannot chase well. Every captain knows that. If it is if both innings even, they must play for their strength.
So
already they came out of a
South Africa's strength.
No, already.
They played to South Africa's strength.
Even these people, they played a very tough match, chasing 380 plus almost in Dharmasala.
That's probably the confidence also, right?
That pressure is there on them. So better. I felt that when he said South Africa will be in, I felt there is 50%.
So is it pressure or is it confidence, Raghu? Because you were able to chase down against Australia almost
again, you are asking,
runs.
I agree, but again asking the team to do the same against another quality.
I think I mentioned this. Live, right? We are comparing 2 different things. South Africa have proven that their bowling attack under lights, their pace attack is much better than Australia.
Much better, exactly.
So, Australia's pace attack is even now, even though they have won 4 on the stretch, they are definitely down. Right. So
and even the conditions are not favorable. Dharmasala was not favoring so much because it's a day match. We have to understand that.
It
was not under lights. It was not.
I was going to mention that. That was my second point. So that's a day match versus the night match. And South Africa pace bowlers in night conditions have proven to be a handful for every team. So I think it's that this formula is working out really well for them. The paces are exploiting the night conditions, the dew. There is a little bit of help for their pace bowlers in the initial overs, and they're making it count. And Maharaj, interestingly enough, even on dewed surfaces, he's able to grip the ball well, and he's spinning the ball a mile.
The ball was turning from here to in, man. It was landing on
That's what I told. That's what I told. Surprisingly, but maybe both captains, the Captain Latham was not accepting the fact, but that is true. It was assisting more in the second part of the innings.
But common sense. You look at it from outside in. Common sense tells us that under lights, when there is dew, the pitch will not assist spin as much. That is traditional.
It is traditionally the definition. Yeah.
It will assist pacers. It should not assist spin because bowlers should find it tougher to grip the ball, and with the dew on the surface, it is tougher for the ball to spin, right? So for some reason,
but the one thing was by that time spinner came, they were already in the soup. But New Zealand was already struggling.
The ball was spinning, Raghu.
Yeah, they were in the soup.
That's true. I agree.
But ball was spinning. So
something was different happening that we did not perceive. Either like Maharaj is an expert at handling like wet ball and like wet surface, and that's his because he has done it multiple times. So by now, like teams should understand this. Like South Africa have near perfect sort of combination for batting first and bowling second. Teams need to break that mold and like get them into that uncomfortable zone. I mean, I know like Tom Latham doubled down on his decision, saying it's still correct. I would not have done it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it. He shouldn't have done it. So it was a crucial match. He should have played to, South Africa, put them under
South
pressure,
Africa's weakness. So,
weakness, and play.
And
And
one
coming
more,
to Afghanistan, Afghanistan is doing well. Just
1 second,
because
Raghu.
they're-
Srikanth wants to add something there.
one observation from all of these matches on Indian tracks, right? The spinners are playing a key role, regardless of how pitch is behaving. Generally speaking, Indian tracks, you will have 1 or 2 spinners in every match from every team.
It's important, yeah.
I mean, how you exploit the conditions is more important. I think spinners plays a crucial role in these matches.
I think those that are not without a good spinner, the teams are struggling. We can see that very clearly.
Yeah, that's clear. That's very clear. If you look at Pakistan, if you look at England,
this point we actually made it in FANAlysis. As the tournament progresses, used pitches will come into role.
Yeah.
So the spin going to be the major astra.
More
the
devastating.
teams with good spinners, good spinners, and those who middle order who plays spin well, going to blossom. That's what we discussed even very, very first.
The mid-tournament we did
Raghav, if remember, we said that. And coming to Afghanistan, why they are doing well is this is the youngest team in the tournament. We have to address
Afghanistan or Netherlands?
Afghanistan is the youngest.
Afghanistan
24 is
is
the average age. 24
players
is
are
the
very
average
young.
age. And as Srikanth Garu said, the spin department, they have 3 very, very, very experienced players who played day in, day out in India across all the grounds.
Nabi and Rashid.
Mujibur Rahman. No, Mujibur Rahman.
Mujib also.
Nabi and
so those
Rashid.
3 players actually make me think Afghanistan old team, right?
There is one tactical gap that I think they need to plug. I think they have to play Noor Ahmed ahead of Naveen ul Haq every game. I know it's 4 spinners. That is their strength though. Mujib can bowl well with new ball. Don't worry about like the second spacer and whatever. Just go with your strength. Noor Ahmed with his
all out with spin, right?
Chinaman, just go all in. Like that's your strength. Yeah. Play to your strength. Fazal is bowling well. He's your like bankable like pace bowler. Naveen is leaking runs.
So don't
go with him.
If you go with 4 spinners, who would be the one that will play in the power play?
Mujib,
always Mujib.
Mujib
for them.
Yeah. Mujib
he's an excellent new ball bowler.
With the
as long as they can handle power play, they should go with 4 spinners.
Yeah, I think they should be able to handle power play. I mean, with Noor Ahmed being your attacking option, I would actually trust Rashid to go with a more defensive option. Have him bowl a couple of overs in the power play. Go up front with him. He might pick up wickets, but you still have Noor as your wicket.
I think they are holding him as a trump card. They are putting him in the special matches.
Now, especially against Australia. I mean, they'll win against.
They will bring him in. They will bring him in. They will bring him in against Australia.
And that's one tactical, let's say, change that they should make. And I don't know, to your point, they might be holding him on purpose. At this moment, like it's all in, right? I mean, they have to win every game. 2 more games, they have to win 2 games to have any chance. So they should go all in. So, but yeah.
No, they have 3. They have 3, Andy. They have 3.
Who?
They have 2, right?
Afghan has 3, I think. 6 only they played, no?
They played in 6 matches only. They have 3 more to go. So let me show the table again. Let me show the table again. So we'll get an idea.
Yeah, then I missed it. Okay. So then they have actually a much better chance than
anybody else, actually. Yeah, they have a good chance.
If they win 3, they're through. There is no doubt.
They are straight away through. If they win 3,
straight away through.
By default.
Like I said, 5 teams, if they win their 3 matches, I think everybody has a chance. but it's not possible mathematically. But
who
whoever
is
wins
capable? See, who is capable of winning the next 3 matches? That's also you should look at.
Yeah,
so here is the table: 6 matches Afghanistan, right? 6 matches Sri Lanka. Okay. So New Zealand has played 7. So if you look at it, these two have realistic.
But Afghanistan has got 3 giants in front of them to kill.
Yeah,
Australia,
so
New Zealand, and Pakistan. 3 of
let's
them.
look at them.
No.
3 of them are
Afghanistan is playing
struggling.
Netherlands next. Afghanistan plays Netherlands next. So
Netherlands,
they have.
yeah. Sorry. Australia is done, no, already. Sorry, yeah.
Australia is not done. So New Zealand is done.
So here are the upcoming matches, guys. Okay.
Yeah, Netherlands, they must win. They must win Netherlands comfortably.
Australia is their last.
Though I love Netherlands team, I want Afghans to win because I want them to be in top 4. So Australia, they have to fight.
Afghanistan, Australia is going to be tough. Yeah.
Tough. And South Africa, they have.
They have South Africa. So tough matchups coming up for them. So again, like Raghav is saying, I like that idea. Against Australia and South Africa, they should go all in with spin.
Noor will come in. Noor will come in. They are holding.
Use all your strength. Bamboozle them, spin the web around them, and count on your middle order to deliver. They have a beautiful batting pattern right now. I'm really liking how they chased twice already with a very, very cool mindset. All of them just with middle order delivering. With 242 with Sri Lanka was a cakewalk, man. That was never expected. They were so cool, like Kohli pattern there. They were chasing like there's no pressure at all. They know exactly what to do.
In spite of their
opener gone, top opener
trump card, Gurbaz.
Gurbaz
gone. Yeah.
No pressure at all, right? I really love the way they were chasing. So I have, Afghanistan is the love story of this World Cup. I'm telling you, this is they have really stolen many hearts. Jonathan Trott and Ajay Jadeja helping them to be cool, right? Be very, very cool and collective. So let's talk about the lead up to next matches. Tomorrow, we have India, Sri Lanka. So, and then we'll talk about 3 matches, one after the other. We'll do the analysis quickly, and then we'll do the picks. So where we are? Where are we? India, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, Netherlands, New Zealand, Pakistan. Let's look up to all the way up to England, Australia as well. So 4 matches. Let's talk about India, Sri Lanka first. Any chances for Sri Lanka at all?
It's hard. I mean, it's hard.
And only one thing which scares me is the deadly weapon is there with them, Angelo Matthews, who took listen to me. Let me finish. Who took Rohit Sharma 7 times in his career.
Yeah,
he's the only bowler.
Rohit is in the form of his life right now. He will.
That is what I'm telling you. Very interesting to see these 2 guys facing each other again.
So Angela will open with Rohit Sharma and then
Rohit Sharma is a buddy for him. He took almost 7 times. Strike rate is only 40 against him, and he scored only 107 runs out of 700 balls or something. He's a buddy for him. So interesting to see how Angelo goes.
It's a good point of view, but I don't think Angelo will stand any.
No. Just they call it as a battle inside the battle. No?
So any concerns that India has to tick their boxes?
Yeah, of course. Our Vela Liga is a big concern for us because he troubled all of our batsmen.
Indian strategy point of view. What are the things that we would like to see, right?
My big checkbox is
playing same level.
Big score. We need to prove that we need to make a big score batting first.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get that chance. This is Mumbai, right? We're playing Mumbai.
Yeah, Mumbai.
Yeah, Mumbai batting track. So
and they are unveiling the gods picture.
No, they already did yesterday.
They already did. The statue was unveiled yesterday.
Yeah.
And match hashtag is be the champion. Hashtag be the champion.
Be the champion.
So they are encouraging all the new kids to join cricket, and they delivered, I think, 1,630 kids because they scored 16,390 runs till time in the tournament.
16,000 runs. Wow.
16,000.
Where are
these?
Did you guys notice another record?
Yeah.
Highest number of sixes hit in this World Cup already.
Yeah, South Africa beat England's record, right? 78, 79 right now.
83 or
now.
86 today.
Oh, 82. Huh?
82 right now.
Oh my God.
And all are waiting for eagerly waiting for number 49.
Number
Yeah,
49.
Coming from
that's there.
King Kohli's.
Yeah, so I mean, I
blade.
definitely want, so couple of things I want India to check, right? One, I hate to say this, I might get some pushback, but I think Kohli doesn't know the tempo at this moment, hasn't figured out a tempo to bat when India bats first. I've seen this pattern.
Agree with you.
Totally
agree with you.
Has a
Totally
pattern.
agree with you.
If there is 300 to chase, he knows how to go. If there is
Know how to
220
do
to chase, he knows how to go. If 270, he knows. Batting first, setting a target, I think there is a little bit of Rohit
That
is clear.
shot shows everything, Dr. Raghu.
Exactly. That
shot
shot
he played in
shows me a
the
lot of like,
when setting up
yeah, trying to go too early. That's not, I mean, if he was chasing 250, he would
That's not Kohli. That's not Kohli, we know. Yeah.
That's not Kohli.
So
I mean,
all that he needs to do is to set himself saying, what is quickly come to an assessment. Talk to your partner and then quickly come to an assessment. This is a 280 pitch, right?
Yeah.
And then mentally chase that.
That's what he should do.
That's what he should do.
Turn himself into that chasing mode, set a target for himself, or I mean, his and his partner or whatever who is batting at this time.
Yeah.
So that's one checkbox. No quality issues or anything like that. I think he has shown enough in this tournament. It's just that his mindset needs to be tuned to that batting first mentality. That's one.
And then he should also think that it's not his job to do that tempo thing.
It's not his job, especially when Rohit is on the other end. Don't do it. If you have to play a couple of maidens, do it. I mean,
he's never going to repeat that shot. I can assure you, in the
it.
entire tournament, he's never going to repeat that shot.
Yeah, I mean, good that
I'm sure,
we saw the.
It happened during that match.
Final, at the end of it, in the last game, but that's one checkbox. Like the tempo of Kohli's batting. That's super important for us.
Now, why we are talking only Kohli means number 3 is very important in ODIs.
Oh yeah, I mean,
very simple. Very simple.
I mean, none of us need to talk too much about Rohit. I mean, he's playing however he showed the best of his abilities. Rohit is a checkbox checked already. Shreyas Iyer is a big doubt. I don't know if he will actually continue.
Gill and Iyer, maybe this match they'll play.
I mean,
Iyer may go for this match.
Not for this
match.
For
this match, Iyer may go. I feel
No, hang on. Sri Lanka has a lot of spinners, Raghu. So they will still count on Iyer being the
Kishan.
No, I don't think so. I mean, that's my call is I don't think they'll make any changes until Hardik is back.
Yeah, mostly no, but I am thinking that maybe in a 1% possibility they'll bring in Kishan.
No, after you get the semi-final spot.
Because Mumbai his home pitch and so they may bring in.
For Iyer also. Iyer plays for
of course, Iyer also. But lefty, no? Lefty will come into picture.
I don't think they will make any changes.
India will make a change at this moment because Iyer has been performing really well over a long period of time. So I think he deserves one more.
Worked out Raghav already. He's very poor.
He's playing
more poor than.
So people have worked him out. So already got out to the pull shot ball twice. People have
all the four times.
Short ball
he got out.
Either he's playing for the short ball or he's playing the short ball.
So I mean,
he's worse than Ganguly actually. He's worse than
for him to actually get out on a false shot on the short ball is twice. I mean, a couple of times he actually played a good shot.
Agree.
So from that point, I mean, people have clearly a pattern for him, so he needs to work it out. When Hardik is back, he's going to go. I don't have any doubts. I think Surya has shown plenty right now for him.
Raghav, that 6 he played. Oh wow, that is exactly why he should be playing in 11.
Yeah,
he out of the blue he can just hit something like that, right?
And has shown.
And good news is he was bowling in the nets for 4 hours yesterday.
Let's not bank. I mean, someone bowling.
No. They were looking at least 2-3 overs from him to just as a backup because we don't have Pandya.
We should not. My suggestion is very simple.
Don't even think.
Do not look at overs from outside of your 5 bowlers.
You have
your 5 bowlers.
No, we all the days we cannot keep them.
We have to.
Even if the bowler is having
on the toes.
Backup bowlers do not have enough quality to trouble international batsmen. We should not try someone for the sake of trying. They should have quality. We do not have quality.
Let us say, Raghu, let us say Siraj has an off day. Siraj on an off day is better than any of these part-timers. Totally.
Exactly.
So do not even try. You have 5 world-class bowlers. Go with them. Set your pattern. You can mix and match where they're going to bowl, who's going to play power play, who's going to play middle over. You can try all that, but do not. This is a boon, man. This kind of a
we are talking about Indian bowling.
The batting and bowling formula is already set. I think what I would bank on last 3 days is Shreyas Iyer is practicing the short balls. Hopefully, he is coming out good.
That's what about to mention. He practiced about 6 hours of short balls with the bowling machine and all this stuff. But I don't know how much it will work in the match.
I have no doubt. He's a tough fighter, great talent. Shreyas Iyer is going to come up on trumps. So he's not going to give up that easily. And then our team should not. Our team should.
He had trouble with the short ball for a long time. So he did score through that. Right, so he has found a way to deal with it and score runs off it. So it's just that in this tournament he's off color. Other batsmen are covering for him, which is how the teams are structured.
So that's how team success, right? Team success should always cover for people that
another one off color we are not talking about is our Gill. Yeah, he's going too early, too many shots too early. He should calm down. He should calm down. Actually,
he's not performing. He's not
Who is
quite
that?
Level as Gill.
Gill, sir.
Gill is actually, whenever he's batting beautifully till he gets out. Right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what too many shots too much. That's why I used the word too many shots too early. Let him play slowly because already Rohit is taking over. Already Rohit is hitting well. So
but I think he should back himself. He should back himself playing the shots.
Yeah, there is a lot wrong with Gill, right? It's just a matter of him finding that
I saw him all the matches. No, he was middling beautifully. He was placing the ball beautifully. He was the Gill who was playing before World Cup. But I don't know, suddenly getting out. That he
out of the blue, he just
shots.
Yeah.
Percentage shots he should play actually. That's what exactly. Not in the air. Not in the air.
To be fair, a couple of times he got out to really good balls and he was taken on the fence when trying to go for a big hit. So I agree that he should probably play percentage will get more, especially since Virat.
Rohit is going very well. Yeah,
scoring board pressure off of him. He should play a natural game. That's definitely one more box. Obviously, third box is Bhaskar sir. You mentioned Siraj. Siraj be the other box. Essentially, that he hasn't quite gelled at this stage yet. So again, I don't have any.
He hasn't shown the pre-World Cup form here.
He hasn't shown the pre-World Cup form here. He was going great guns just before the World Cup. Somehow cooled off a little bit. I don't see the zip of him on the off the pitch as well. He has that interesting zip of the pitch that most of the other bowlers don't have.
To his credit, right, in the middle overs, he's able to use the off-seam cutters.
Exactly, I'm about to mention. Maybe we need to put. Maybe Rohit need to put him as a one-down bowler.
I was going to say that.
Bowler.
All of us are saying this. We need to swap the roles, move Shami to opening and have
exactly. That's what I mean.
With the two new balls, right? For Siraj, it's not going to make a big difference. For Shami, opening with Bumrah is going to make a huge difference. So I think they're going to make that.
Oh my God, we have to talk about Shami, man. He's 6 balls out of 9 wickets he got.
No, he's
phenomenal. He's releasing and his seam position and swinging. I put a video yesterday. How he worked out the great player of fast bowling, Stokes. He plays very well fast bowling actually, Stokes. Such a guy. He let him go, let the ball go from the same position 5 times, and 6th ball from the same position came in. He was just bumpers. It was superb.
That was textbook fantastic fast bowling.
Yeah.
Stokes is a world-class player. For him to make just seeing him look like a fool.
he was looking like a sheep.
He made all the selectors. He made all the think tank eat their own thinking.
Stokes should be packaged and played to the selectors every time. This is what fast bowling is. You're on mute, Bhaskar.
Yeah, let me show you that video actually. It's only 1 minute. So I'm going to show that video. It's just simply amazing how he set him up and frustrated him and got him
all
out.
pitched in the same, in and around the same place in the pitch.
There it is.
They give him no room. Look at the lines and the lengths. Same area all the time. When he defended, he was beaten. When he made contact, ball went to the fielder. And then finally, persistence was rewarded.
That's it, man. It's just
that's poetry in motion. That's beauty.
That's totally. It's just how much you can admire Shami. He's just he's just, you know, you remember there's one phase where he bowled to Ricky Ponting, I believe, where he had him as a tin on the cat on the tin roof or whatever. This one reminded me that spell.
Roger's delight, right? He's a purist delight. I mean, just classic fast bowling.
Classic test match bowling, nothing fancy about it.
Team up, perfect team. I mean, you can talk hours and hours about Shami's. I mean, there are phases where he goes through like.
Yeah, there are very many new techniques coming into fast bowling, like scramble seam, hiding the seam, that, dance. No,
just simply putting the seam right.
No business.
I can show you the seam. Do whatever you want to do with it.
So one other thing, right? About
one interesting story I studied about Shami. I want to share with you. He practiced in his village, making 3 kind of pitches in his own farmland. One is batting pitch, one is completely bowling pitch, one is pitch with grass pitch. Even during COVID time, he used to call all the UP players, younger players, and he used to bowl them. And he called the UP fast bowlers to practice with him. He made 3 grounds in his own farmland to practice. That was amazing. I felt very really how the people are dedicating their life to their professions.
It shows, right? I mean, there was one other
because usually for his level, it will be bread and butter actually. The farmland will be a bread and butter for his entire family, but he used that one to come to this level.
There's one other interesting change I noticed. You know how they show the animation leading up to India-Sri Lanka match, right? So it was a clear miss was they're showing Rohit and Bumrah all along. Today they were saying Rohit and Shami. Rohit and Shami are going to take on Sri Lanka. That's a big difference. Now he's almost leader of the pack. At this point, it's not Bumrah, it is Shami. And he is the leader of the pack.
No, Shami become a leader because of Bumrah. Because he's not giving runs. He's not giving runs from other end. Power hit other end. He's not giving runs.
Full credit to Bumrah. There's no doubt about it.
I mean, I don't know if you have the chart, but if you look at the top wicket takers, right? So we have 3 top wicket takers with 9 wickets or more. So we have Kuldeep, Bumrah top, Kuldeep and Shami now. Among all the list of wicket takers, these are the only 3 bowlers who have an economy rate of 4.5 or less.
That's, I think, very important observation. Very important observation. Yeah.
No other team member has 4. I think 4.9 was the nearest one, and like that is Sankner, and Sankner has been bowling beautifully in the World Cup so far. So nearest one was that. So it shows that like Indian bowling is actually winning us the matches right now, which is great. Just a little bit of, again, to all of us points that we mentioned. One thing we need to prove is batting can win us a game on its own.
On its own, right? Basically, bat the opposition away.
Bat the opposition out, and we have to show that that side of our force as well. So to the opposition,
we were lucky or unlucky, I don't know. We were not asked to do that. Most of the captains put us in the chasing phase. We didn't lose the task. Somebody was asking
he also selected bowling first on a couple of occasions.
Yeah, so, Ramaraju was asking in the WhatsApp group, how come we chase all the matches?
No,
that
because we
other captains.
We chose. I think we chose twice.
Twice Rohit Sharma
twice only. Yeah,
twice Rohit Sharma chose to chase, and thrice we were put in. And the last time, obviously, we selected to bat first. So. I mean, I think all indications are very clear. He mentioned it. If we win the toss, we are going to bat first. I think Sri Lanka might do the same. Actually, if they win the toss, having seen our chasing record, they might put India in first, anyways. So,
I will let you know the interesting stat here. The dot balls. He bowled 60 overs. The 40 overs are dot balls from Bumrah.
Oh, Bumrah.
Bumrah. 220 balls, 219 balls are dot balls. He's second to Bolt in the tournament. And we have 3 players in the entire tournament, entire top 10 list with most number of dot balls.
So on the dot balls count, Raghu,
and Kuldeep in the middle overs. See, this is first 10 overs. Bumrah is doing the dot ball business. In the middle overs, Jaddu and Kuldeep are doing the dot balls. So this is the way. This is the
dot balls, right?
Srikanth.
Raghu, on the dot balls, South Africa has a weakness. They had 120 dot balls in the innings today. In the match today, 120 dot balls. But for their 6 hitting ability and boundary hitting ability, if they come across a team that will stop them from scoring that freely, they're going to struggle rotating the strike. So, because
actually,
120
that is their batting
template.
That is their batting plan.
So
they kept it like that.
So
because last 10 overs, they're exploring. Last 10 overs, they're exploring like 110 runs per 10 overs. 110, 120. Exploding like anything.
So let's pick 3 players for India. I know all of us are picking India to win. You can give percentages if you like, but let's pick 3 players. Raghu, go. Rohit, okay.
Shami
and
Jaddu.
How about you, Raghav?
I'll go with Bumrah. It's a straightforward pick, but I'll go with Bumrah. Shubman Gill, I'm looking for him to score big. So, and Shreyas Iyer, I really want him to shed his whatever baggage he has and score freely here. So, players.
So I am actually counting on Iyer as well to come to the party this match, and I'm gonna go with Mr. Shami again. He's just bowling like nobody else, and then my third player would be Virat Kohli. So there would be a Virat Kohli Iyer partnership tomorrow, winning us the match. So Srikanth.
Gill, Kuldeep, and Jadeja.
Kuldeep and Jadeja. Why Jadeja?
Jadeja is going to show his economy and take more wickets this match.
Okay. All right. Nobody's calling for Sky X Factor. I mean, probably don't need it, but
no, we don't need Sky.
Is always a fly player.
No,
it's a fly player.
No, Sky let him catch the ball.
We may not get to Sky.
We not get to Sky.
Exactly.
That's what we thought against England, man. Look how he played. Even
that was amazing innings actually.
That was actually the one made the difference for us. That 49 runs is
not a Sky pitch, you would say, right? Quote unquote, it's not his kind of a pitch. But he stayed there, he made it count, he found the balls he needed to score. If he had one more partner staying with him, I think he would have scored many more runs. So.
Many more runs.
Almost he worked out his ODI batting, it seems.
Yeah, I think that's what people are saying. I figured out the ODI formula. Looks like he did. One more box ticked. So let's go to the next match. India Sri Lanka is done. Let's go to the next match, which is Afghanistan Netherlands. Everybody's picking Afghanistan. Raghav, you first.
Afghanistan, no question.
Okay. And players for you?
I'm looking for them to play Noor. I'm picking Noor Ahmed as one player. In batting, I'd like to see more of their captain, Hashmatullah Shahidi. The top 3 are working fine, right? I want the captain to actually do more. So I mean that's my second player. Rashid would be my third. I think he has not given enough wickets so far. He has been very frugal.
They're using him very late. They're using him in a defensive mode.
I think. I mean, maybe it's strategic. I don't know, but want him to attack a little bit more. So yeah, that's my 3 players.
Okay. So how about you, Srikanth?
Oh, Rashid is going to pick more wickets. I mean, knowing Netherlands is a weak team in the context of the World Cup. Okay. And the opener, Gurbazga, is going to kill it. He is going to explode this match. And I'm going to with a third player with the spinner, Mujibur Rahman.
Mujibur Rahman, it is Mujib. So I'm going to, of course, pick Afghanistan. I think they're going to win comfortably is my take. So again, my bet is on Noor. I think Noor is going to come into this match. I'll pick Gurbaz and Mujib as well. So that's my pick. Next match that we have is
no, I have to give you the suspense.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
Very heavy.
Go ahead.
And also, you have one more guest in final.
Yeah, with a very heavy heart, I'm telling it will be Afghanistan because I love Netherlands team in this World Cup. I loved it. I loved the way they played their cricket. Really admired those guys. But I want to give Afghanistan a chance for top 4, so I will go with Afghanistan. Gurbaz will be the pick as Raghav garu said, Noor plays Noor and Puzzle.
And దీనిలో ఏమైనా సెల్ఫిష్ థాట్ ఉందా అండి? వాళ్ళు నెంబర్ 4 కి వస్తే మనం ఇండియాతో సెమీఫైనల్ కి వస్తారని?
No, nothing to do with that. No, nothing to do with that. We want. I'm talking purely basing on the cricket. I'm talking purely basing on cricket because we want cricket to improve. That's all. I'm supporting Netherlands because the quality of cricket they played is different. Nobody is saying that. I don't know. Only experts are saying, no fans are saying.
Who is your third player, Raghu? Who is your third player?
Puzzle.
Okay.
Puzzle Farooqi. He's going to rock this World Cup, I'm telling you. He's like a vast kind of swing bowler.
Good talent.
Left arm Vas. You know Vas, no? Sri Lankan Vas, you all remember, I think.
Chaminda Vas.
He was, he's like Chaminda Vas for me. He just bowls in a day and out in the same place and keep swinging the ball. I saw him very well.
It's that he's bowling super good, super fast. The only thing that improved is the discipline. That's where he's getting more effective.
So Raghuram, thank you for joining. What do you think? Afghanistan match.
That's Friday, kada? Hello.
We're predicting up to next India match.
I'm not predicting anything.
You're not predicting anything. So you maintain your form, Raghuram. We like that. Don't predict anything.
He predicts only on the match day and to the other team. But he's going now pro team. His predictions are going pro now. So whatever he says is coming true.
Yeah,
I would say one thing. It's not going to be one-sided though.
Yeah,
I would say 65-35.
So Netherlands is going to give a tough fight, you're predicting,
yes,
right?
Definitely going to give a fight.
For me, also 60-40 for me.
I think Netherlands will win. Not reverse, by the way, Raghu, or not reverse.
You're not reversing.
I know.
Straight.
Your reverse swing is gone. Okay, you're not reversing anymore.
He's bowling with new ball now. He's bowling with new ball now.
My reverse is only for India.
He's bowling with
I think Netherlands definitely going to give a tough fight. But Afghanistan having gaming methods, even Netherlands, if you remember their, the slips they were sending in the matches they were in, the coach sends them, okay, here is a matchup, right? So they both have worked out their processes really well in terms of strategizing, in terms of matchups, in terms of, how they want to approach the game. Netherlands has shown a little more slumps than Afghanistan at this point. So it'll be a good match. It'll be definitely a good match. Let's get to the next important match. Pakistan, New Zealand.
My God, mouth-watering.
What are you thinking? Pakistan is back, huh?
No, Pakistan has to win all the matches.
No, not only that. All the other matches.
Everybody have to win their own matches.
No, this is literally right? So if you pinpoint one game that's going to decide the fate of top 4, it's Pakistan.
This match.
Pakistan, New Zealand.
It is this game.
This match, exactly.
This game will tell basically what the final 4 might look like. I mean, yes, the Afghanistan definitely has a chance.
And it is in favor of New Zealand because the stadium is small.
Mm-hmm.
They can hit big. It's in Chinnaswamy, so they can hit big.
Don't know about their bowling. Where are their bowlers?
Exactly. We don't know what happened to the injured bowlers. But I will give 50-50.
Ferguson is gone. They don't have a full-fledged bowling attack.
Ferguson is gone, huh? Lockie is gone?
Calf.
Maybe he will come back.
Calf will not heal in one.
Yeah, calf injuries are tough, Raghu. They're not that quick. So especially for fast bowlers.
And like Henry hammies actually take a couple of weeks actually. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a true hamstring pull or just a niggle, and he was very cautious.
Yeah, I thought maybe these two are only niggle cases, and I'm counting them in for next match. On that basis, 50-50 to New Zealand. If these two are injured, it is 70-30 to Pakistan.
Okay, so you're predicting Pakistan to win. You're going to pick 3 players?
No. I'm predicting New Zealand to win 50-50 with 1% towards New Zealand if these two fast bowlers are fit. If not, these two are not playing.
So you're predicting let's assume we're going to play fit New Zealand. Okay, for the sake of
New Zealand. It's New Zealand.
So then we'll play New Zealand. Okay, Raghuram.
1% to Kiwis. Yeah.
Sir, simple logic. India Pakistan ఓడగొట్టింది, సౌత్ ఆఫ్రికా పాకిస్తాన్ ఓడగొట్టింది, ఒక ఇండియన్ ఓడగొట్టాడు. న్యూజిలాండ్ పాకిస్తాన్ ఓడగొడితే ఒక ఇండియన్ ఓడగొడతాడు, which is you all know who is it.
So Rachin Ravindra is going to defeat Pakistan. So whoever had Indian players, they're beating Pakistan. Good logic. I like it.
They might get one more Indian, by the way. Ishsodi, if they don't have any other bowlers.
Netherlands also win because.
Oh, Ishsodi is available to play, right?
Yeah, Ishsodi is there.
Yes,
Point is, I don't know if they'll go with
in the 15. He's in the 15.
He's in the 15.
Sir, Netherlands also win because Telugu guy is there.
Telugu guy, yeah.
They're not playing Telugu guy anymore. They dropped
him.
Anymore.
Teja dropped him last match, actually. Maybe they will bring him in this match.
It's a tough fight between Afghanistan and Pakistan, 4th place.
Yeah. Afghanistan has a safer bet because they only played 3 matches. They have 3
so
more.
New Zealand might pick is Rachin.
Basically, it's a quarter finals between Pakistan and New Zealand.
Right now, it's a quarter final. Yeah, it is a quarter final. So
my players pick is Rachin, Shatner, and Phillips for New Zealand.
I'm going to pick Rachin, Shatner,
Kane Williamson is not
and
playing,
Phillips.
Kane Williamson.
Kane is scanned out. He's scanning only.
Raghav, your pick for Pakistan, New Zealand.
He's bringing the water cans. He's bringing water cans.
No, he is actually doing. One thought on that. He's doing a very important job. He's along with water. He's giving match advice. So he's not.
No. Just I'm joking.
No, it's important to have a key player like
Kane
that.
And can.
Yeah, he's.
I'm using as a prasa, Kane and can, water can.
So Raghav, your pick for Pakistan, New Zealand.
Yeah,
very tough to pick actually.
Go with 51-49. It's going to be a hell of a close game. I hope it is to Pakistan this time around because of the injury struggles of New Zealand.
Okay.
I think losing 3 on a trot is not easy. If you want to counter any team to make a comeback, it will be New Zealand, but Pakistan also have a reasonable chance, and a cornered Pakistan is a tough one, right? So and we have seen in the history, like they have done it from this stage on.
They found their mojo. Right. So New Zealand is on the fizzle right now. Yeah.
I mean, a lot of things will have to fall into place for Pakistan to get into that spot. Like New Zealand will have to lose big and they have to lose their next game. So there are a lot of things that Pakistan things need to go their way for Pakistan to come in, but you never know, right? For things like these, like can push Pakistan into that corner from where like they can just bounce back like anything. So I'm picking Pakistan by a whisker here, but it's going to be a close game. And the play for me, and since I'm picking Pakistan, I'll go with Fakar again. I think he found his hit. I want to really pick Babar. Please show what you are. Like the number 1 ODI ranking, like it's not for nothing. Just show your true game.
He's showing the glimpses of it. And he gets out.
All those like cute 50s, is not going to be
not good enough.
He's in the gill mode. And Raghav. He's in the gill mode to India.
He's so lovely.
He plays well as long as he's playing well as long as he's in the center. And if he gets out, it looks very worse.
Right. Yeah. So he's building to that century, and then he's getting out. He's getting 60 of 75, 50 of 60. All these cute things and like getting out, right?
Getting a big 100, yeah. Okay. So you're counting on Babar and Fakar. Who else? A bowler? You have a bowler to pick?
Shahid.
Afridi.
Yeah.
He found his rhythm. He's back. He's back.
So Srikanth, what do you think?
I would say New Zealand has an edge only because of their fielding. Okay, in all departments, I think they are going to fight equally, but fielding is going to win New Zealand. And my players are, Conway is going to come back big in this game. Next one, Richin, he has been a little sloppy the last couple of games, but he'll come back in the next game because the same logic I'm using, Raghu garu said. And the spinner, Mr. Sandner is going to, kill the game.
He's going to come to the party.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go on the limb and say New Zealand is going to win this one. Maybe 60-40 because I'm counting even irrespective of their bowling woes, I'm counting on their batting to fire big. They're going to make up to their bowling woes. They're going to use the confidence for chasing down 383 or whatever. Use that to build their momentum. I think Conway is gonna show up because he did the first match and then he's been off. Right, hit the big score, big 100. Right, first match and then he's been totally off. It's very surprising. Either people have sorted him out or he's just fallen into a rut. So I'm expecting Conway to. Yeah, go ahead, Raghuram.
Same logic. ఇందాక చెప్పినట్టుగానే సారీ ఐమ్ స్విచ్చింగ్ తెలుగు అండ్ ఇంగ్లీష్. ఓకే, పాకిస్తాన్ వన్ మ్యాచ్ విత్ నెదర్లాండ్స్, పాకిస్తాన్ వన్ మ్యాచ్ విత్ శ్రీలంక, పాకిస్తాన్ వన్ మ్యాచ్ విత్ బంగ్లాదేశ్. సో దెర్ ఇస్ నో బిగ్ టీమ్స్ ఇట్ has won any match in this World Cup. Of course, very, very minor with South Africa, which is almost their match. So I don't think so. Will cross
you
the
don't
border.
think of Pakistan? Okay. they're not good enough to win against big teams is what
అంటే లాజిక్ ప్రకారంగా చిన్న టీమ్స్ తోనే గెలిచారు, పెద్ద టీమ్స్ తో గెలవలేదు.
But lately last two matches they found their mojo.
Good observation. This one is very good observation.
Yeah. They haven't won big.
But same is New Zealand. They won only against
అవునా? No,
team. Yeah. They didn't beat any bigger team.
All the games they won are bottom 4 teams.
Yeah,
right? So they haven't won a single big.
Then it's a 50-50. Then it's a 50-50.
Yeah.
That's why we were telling it's very tough because
New Zealand won against England, Netherlands, Bangladesh.
Both are inconsistent batsmen.
Bangladesh, Afghanistan. Yeah. 4.
If Pakistan bats first, they have to score obviously 300 plus.
Yeah.
No, actually both are tough match because both are dropping catches. Both have inconsistent batting lineup. both have fearsome fast bowlers who can go wrong on their day. So
I think if New Zealand bats first, if they even score 280, 290 also, they have Trent Bolt and Southee unnaru kada.
So I'm going to pick Conway, Phillips and Daryl Mitchell. So those are my picks. They're going to bat well.
Mitchell, okay.
You're not picking Indian.
No, Pakistan, New Zealand, Pakistan. I'm going to pick New Zealand.
You're not picking an Indian.
Indian.
I want to make it clear. He said very clearly that 100% Kiwis. He made a declaration saying that I am 100% Kiwis.
Oh,
so we don't consider him as Indian. But he is proud of Indian origin. That's all. He said very clearly.
He's half Rahul Dravid, half Sachin Tendulkar. So he's an Indian.
Day before yesterday, he said very clearly, I am 1000% Kiwi. Don't call me Indian. But I'm proud of my Indian origin. He said very clearly.
Raghu garu.
Yeah.
He's half Rahul Dravid, half Sachin Tendulkar. So it's
yeah, of course. That's because of his father.
Indian Kiwi, right? Yeah. Indian is an Indian forever. So again, I'm going to pick these three. Rachin, yeah, he might show up on the day. But again, I'm counting on these three to deliver big for New Zealand. Phillips is in good form. Even today he bowled really well. Unfortunately, the catches were dropped off of him. They were, at wrong moments he was giving runs. But anyway, I'm counting on these three. It'll be a tough match. I would put it around 55-45 to Pakistan. To New Zealand.
So I think catches was the biggest.
Catches are going to win matches. Whoever is going to do fielding better. Even how you have to stop boundaries, man. You have to stop.
Yesterday match also they scored they saved almost
Australia won because of
25 runs. New Zealand in spite of giving 350 runs, they saved around 25 runs because I was counting how many fours they were. It's not by statistics.
Even Labuschagne, man,
I was counting ball by ball.
Even Labuschagne, how many balls by ball, right?
But they cannot drop Deacock for 3 or 4 times. That is the biggest sin they made.
They missed runouts, they dropped catches.
I don't understand why Quinton de Kock retired after the World Cup. The way
he wants to play IPL, very simple.
Family reasons is what he said.
Family reasons, and he needs to play franchise.
Yeah, family reason because of 42 days working and getting in crores. That's the family reason. He wants to play IPL. Very simple. Keep it open. Keep it open. Now, a modern day cricketer thinks differently.
Muhammad Amir will play IPL 2024.
No, 6 weeks of quality cricket.
Oh, we'll talk about IPL later.
He will get a good quantity of amount.
Guys, hold on to your IPL thoughts. We'll do that later. We have one more match to cover. We'll talk about that and we'll conclude and then wait.
England for me, Narendra Modi Stadium. England will win 70-30 to England, Australia.
70-30 to England on current form. You really want Australia down, sir.
No.
I mean, on current
their
form,
poor bowling.
I don't think
their poor bowling.
Just to complete the thought.
Sir, you are making Pakistan to climb up if Australia is going down.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for me. I want Australians to go down.
Exactly.
I'm telling you openly. I'm openly telling you. I'm not a big fan of Australian cricket. So I want Australian cricket team in this form not to be in top 4. This is not a top quality team. You have to accept that. No bowler is clicking except Jampa. No bowler is clicking. They are relying on Maxwell to deliver 10 overs in the middle overs.
Oh, so let's talk about that, right? When you pick Australia-England match, know that Maxwell is out. Okay? He is out.
Maxi is out. That is another, about to add that. Maxi is out for that match. That's the one reason I picked England. Because he is playing top in the middle overs, bowling well, and he's playing well in the end overs.
He upsets the balance for the team. If he's gone, then he pick another all-round.
He's like a Pandya for Bharat team in this World Cup.
I'll tell you why, right? One, Travis Head is back. Travis Head is a proper okay. So he can fill in. I mean, his arm, he didn't want to risk it by bowling in the last game. But he is definitely there, right? And he is a pretty good off spinner. He knows what he's bowling.
I don't want to be emotional now. I'll give 55-45. Let them. I agree with you. I was emotional to give. I want to England to win and Australia to go out of the tournament. This was the reason I told 70-30. But 55-45, let them play fair cricket.
They are rivals, right? They will show up on their day. Even though they are out of the tournament.
This is like India-Pakistan match. England will not leave this match.
It's like an India-Pakistan match. I'm looking for who will provide inspiration, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking at their orders. I don't see anyone who can provide inspiration.
Stokes, sir.
Stokes? No, I think Shami impact the 10 balls on Stokes is a big deal. I hear some of my friends actually calling Stokes to retire. Like, you're not fit to play anymore. Like,
Stokes is not. His heart is not there. They pulled him out of retirement. Why they did that?
I mean, this is not the Stokes that we saw before. Through the entire tournament, he is off color. I'm looking at where are they going to find the inspiration, right?
Josh Butler. He needs to open.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing they can do. Drop Bairstow, go with Butler, get Harry Brook in at number 4. Yes. Butler to open with Malan. And get Harry Brook in, that's the only option. Unfortunately, they're not going to go with that.
That's not going to happen. That's
if I am England, then I would go Bairstow and Butler open. Why Malan?
Travis.
Malan is their best batsman right now.
Right? No, Malan is left-hander. Left-hander.
No, he can go one down, right? Bairstow and Butler can go up.
No, Malan they will not disturb. Malan is the one. And he's my pick actually for this match. Malan.
He's got a good
and Woods. I'm picking Woods.
You're picking Woods. Okay. Malan. And who else, Raghu?
Moeen Ali.
Butler. Just Butler.
Okay. So you're picking
Moeen Ali is also a good
55-45? Australia to win?
55-45. No. England to win.
England to win 55-45. Okay.
45.
All right.
Because as Srikanth Garu said, they won't leave this match. They will beat this one and go. They will kill the giant killers and go. They will not leave the stage. If not this match, next match at least. They will not leave the stage without killing another giant.
So their goal is to play Champions Trophy. Raghav,
they're out already. They're out actually. Practically they are out. If they win these 2 matches, they will be in for a Champions Trophy.
Yeah, that's what they're going to try.
Because top 7 teams will be playing. Let me clarify that. Top 7 teams will be playing the Champion Trophy with the host Pakistan already 8th team.
Top 8 actually.
Sorry?
Huh? No, sir. Top
already.
8, but 8th team will be the host team. Pakistan already got.
Top 8 in the World Cup. That's my point. My point, if Pakistan is outside top 8, your logic is correct. Because Pakistan is already part of top 8, the current top 8 will go as is. Whatever is the top 8 now will go as is into.
Host will come in as a trump.
No. This World Cup standings will hold good. That's what the ICC said day before yesterday. This World Cup standings.
Yeah.
If Pakistan is in the top 8, it's a top 8 teams.
Already top 8.
That's it.
That's the point. Because
Okay, I got it. Okay.
The entire 8 teams here will go as is into Champions Trophy. So
thing is, England has something to play. Yeah.
So Netherlands have to New Zealand. I mean, England has to win their 2 remaining games. If they win
all three. Yeah.
You only have to.
They played 7, Raghu.
Yeah. They play Pakistan and they play Australia. That's it. So they have to win 1 more game and they have to have a better net run rate than Netherlands, which I think is doable. Netherlands has a very bad net run rate, so they can absolutely do that part.
It's just that sharing something, yeah.
No. I'm looking at this. This is a good view. What matches are left for who?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is great. Actually.
They have Netherlands. They have Australia on their way. They have Australia. They have Netherlands, and 2 matches
against Netherlands. They can improve the net run rate. Tomorrow they have to.
No, they have Pakistan also. That's what I'm confused. They have 3 matches, man. Come on.
Who has 3 matches?
England. They played only 3 matches.
So I mean, it will literally be a shootout between Netherlands and England for the final spot.
Yeah.
So if they win again,
England will come.
Yeah, England should come in.
England should come. Yeah.
Anyways, that's a separate topic. For this one, my picks are Australia clearly 60-40. There might be a slightly better contest. England might put in a slightly better show, but I mean, Australia have too many things going their way. Yes, I mean, fast bowling is not clicking, agreed. But I mean, Stark and Hazelwood are too good bowlers to miss out on for such an extended length of time. England is the best opponent they can find to get their groove back. So I'm actually picking Stark as one of my players for this one. I wanted to go with Zampa, but that would have been a blind pick, most straightforward pick. So I'll go with Stark for a change. I'm hoping that he'll come good. Travis Head is a no-brainer, and I'm hoping Steven Smith can make a meaningful innings here. So I'll go with those 3 as my picks. 60-40.
I think this stadium will suit his style of batting also. Nudging and running, nudging for 2s and 3s. Narendra Singh Modi Stadium, no? So it will be bigger stadium, and so he can run 2-3.
Srikanth, who is your pick?
Interesting match.
I'm edging on Australia. Because of the form they are in and the high scoring games and the batting is coming together, I'll pick David Warner. Obvious choice, Zampa, and who's in the middle, number 4, Labuschagne.
We're going to pick Labu.
Good picks, basing on only form he picked already.
Yeah.
All the 3.
Hey, New Zealand has matches with Pakistan and Sri Lanka, no?
Yeah, New Zealand ikkada undi kada, Pakistan and
India, New Zealand. India
అయిపోయింది.
India అయిపోయిందిగా.
They have only 2 games, Pakistan and Sri Lanka.
So Sri Lanka gelustundi, Pakistan question mark. Okay.
Yeah.
But Pakistan is gone, then it's done.
Tomorrow is a big match for them. Yeah. So
tomorrow, day after tonight is India match, kada?
Yeah, tomorrow is India.
I mean, early morning is India match. Okay.
So Australia, I'm going to pick Australia as well. With number 4 spot up for grabs. They're not going to let it go. They're going to punish, pathetic England like anything. I'm going to go Australia almost. I want to go 80-20, but I'll give it 70-30. So 70-30 Australia. Zampa.
Only fan who picked England is me. Huh? Maybe England fan also not ready to pick their team now.
They don't have their formula clicking. There's no.
As the same reason again. I want
it all depends
to be open.
It all depends on the inspiration.
Put aside and asked him, he would not pick his own team.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it
they picked
depends
all
on
the
that-
That's what I'm
folks.
telling you.
it depends on that one person inspiration that Raghav was talking about, right? Where does that come from? And to me, it's Butler, and he just need to pick up some magic somewhere. He cannot bat that low in the order to do that magic. He has to come up in the order 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter where. He just have to show up for as a captain.
Yeah, he has to be one. Drop Bairstow, get him in, get Harry Brook. That's the
it.
formula.
That's the
They're
formula.
not going to do it.
They're not going to do that. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But
I don't know. Best is their what is it called? Dattaputra.
So
I don't know how many matches he's failing there. Still keeping.
So the good news for England is the only way from here is up. They cannot go any lower than this. So, so that's
you might be surprised.
Yeah. So you may be surprised tomorrow, but we'll see. I'm going to pick Zampa, and I'm going to pick Mr. Warner to come in again with a big 100 or even good innings from Warner will happen. And I will actually give it to Mitchell Stark again. I picked him at least 3 or 4 matches. Wherever Australia played so far, I picked Stark consistently, hoping he will deliver this time. So let us see. Okay.
Very bad to miss out Maxi. He's a super form.
Big loss for them. They're going to bring Stoinis in, I believe, and Stoinis may do. Stoinis is very good actually. So
no, the freak way of getting injured. That's a very bad thing. I never.
He just have to walk 300 yards.
He fell down from the golf court.
Yes, no, all that he had was 300 yards to walk to the bus, and then he took a golf cart and then fell down from there.
Is this New Zealand match on Friday, 4th?
Saturday.
Day after tomorrow.
It's Saturday. Okay. Thank God. Both are Saturday.
Yeah. So that's about it, guys. So that we covered extensive analysis. Thank you for your time. We can stop sharing, Srikanth.
Yeah.
So there you go. Let's it's fantastic. I am loving this World Cup. Initially there were a lot of one-sided matches, but it has come to people are trying to figure out what the formula is in playing in India.
No, one thing is though they are one-sided matches, the results are showing impact on the table. That's the thing.
Every match is important.
That's the thing. Though most of the matches are
playing tomorrow?
Who?
Ashwin. No, he will not play.
They won't touch the 11 tomorrow. So they'll play the same 11. India winning the toss, batting first, scoring big is the prediction. Let's see.
Not against Sri Lanka, I'm sure.
Comments chudali.
YouTube comments no, yeah. Okay, let me see.
Ramaraju link ఇవ్వలేదంట.
Oh, Ramaraju, hello, is this live? Yes, it is live, Ramaraju. Across all teams, most economic? Yes, definitely India. Someone is joining on the host side. Yeah, you can join. You want to come in? So there is a link that we shared in the DCC. You can join the Zoom link, Ramaraju, if you want to.
But I think we are almost done anyway.
Almost done. So let's call it a wrap, and let's clap for everybody that is working for the benefit of the society, the frontline workers. And
so I am the only one who gave chance to England. We'll see.
You're the only one that gave.
Usually, if I am the only one, they will win. Usually, whichever team it is, we'll see.
Let's see. I mean, I'm empathetic to England, right? I want them to do well. But Australia is on a streak.
No, my only take is, as Srikanth Garu said, they take pride in playing against Australia. So they will come out with all the basic.
That intensity will come.
The inspiration may be the rivalry, Srikanth. So they may get the inspiration because of the rivalry. They're too good. Their pride must be hurt right now. If they're really, really hurt, they're going to show up tomorrow.
Ego hurt. Ego
not even ego, pride, right? It's a matter of pride for them. So they're going to win.
Don't touch my ego.
They will try and win all 3 matches. So it'll be a tough. It'll be a good match. 2 good matches coming up. India, Sri Lanka. It'll just go as predicted. I don't think there's a surprise there. So let's have a good match tomorrow. Thank you for joining for the FANAlysis. Only here. Nowhere the fans get together like this and talk about cricket. So you can go anywhere on the internet, go search for any channels. The fans talking about cricket is only in this channel. So if you like it, share it, and then spread the positive energy. We'll see you in the next FANAlysis just before India match again. Okay? Ciao.